Hey everyone, it's Brian. Today in Paranormal 101, we're talking about the camera operator, which I think is the most active, exciting role there could be. You are filming the entire investigation. You're looking around trying to capture some paranormal activity out of the corner of everyone's eye, and then when stuff starts happening, you gotta focus on it, and if not, you're trying to, really pay attention to the REM pod, making sure that if the REM pod starts going off, you're capturing it. It's awesome. So since this is Paranormal 101, we're talking about the camera operator. This is a video camera that's got IR, which is infrared mode on there, and you want to make sure three things. So you've got your camera operator. You want to make sure that the wrist is up. Okay, you want to make sure the wrist is up because we have a tendency of just starting to film at people's feet. We want to make sure that it's always up and it's always on, making sure that there's actual, there's a REM pod, or if we're trying to, do like a flashlight test, trying to have a spirit turn on a flashlight. You don't want him or her, filming, the computer in the room. You want to film in the flashlight. So always about the wrist up. The next thing is some video cameras, I know our old ones, we had to make sure that it was in focus. So what we did was we unlocked the focus, we focused it on someone and then locked it again, and we just wanted to make sure that it was in focus. The ones that we have now with YourParanormal, we've never had a problem with. We don't have to worry about that. And you definitely want to make sure that it's in IR mode. And the last thing is, it's just batteries. You got to make sure that you're with your team leader and they have the batteries, or you have spare batteries, or you have enough batteries. Those like lithium-ion batteries or whatever, sometimes they drain fast because of either the cold, spirits, whatever you want to call it. So you want to make sure if they're going quick that you set up the charger, and then once one is dead, you just smack it on the charger. I mean, I've been doing investigations for 35 investigations, and I'm getting to the point where I like to just run the batteries dead. I know in the past I would get really nervous, like if it went from 3 bar all the way to no bar and it was blinking, I almost want to just keep riding it out, but that's me. But I know most people get a little nervous about that, and I definitely was for the first 20 or 30. It just gets to the point where I want to use all the battery I can, as long as I know something's not crazy is going on. So also what's important about the camera operator is, when you've done all the different rotations, your team has investigated the basement, the first floor, the second floor, the attic, and you're going to do solo and duo runs. If you're doing a solo run, you're going to be using the video camera. You go in there with a video camera, okay? Everyone needs to know how to use the video camera. So when you are the actual camera operator during the investigation, it should feel familiar to you. So if you're the team leader starting a group, starting to get into the paranormal, you want to make sure that you can work your IR video camera very well and that your entire team knows. Or, if you're joining a team and they use an IR camera, video camera, hopefully, make sure that you spend some extra time on it so you feel comfortable. So when we're done with the investigation, we'll look at the recorder notes from last episode. We'll figure out when stuff happened, and then we could just go back to the video because it's all time-stamped. Okay? When you film an EVP session with the video camera, they're going to say, "Hey everyone, it's Brian, it's 3 p.m. This is CPR 3, this is Cunningham Private Residence 3. It's in April, and it's Brian, and I'm here with," and you go around, "Okay, we're in the basement, and let's start the EVP session." But they'll give the time, so your video will be time-stamped even if you don't say it, because of the EVP sessions. So very, very cool. I love the camera operator. Sometimes your wrist starts to hurt, so you might have to just hold the camera like this. You might have to put it down. But what you don't want to do is, you don't want to get the camera operator role and within the first and then within the first rotation or so, start complaining to everyone that your wrist is sore or your wrist hurts. Everyone does it. And it's your challenge to make sure that if your wrist is hurting, that you're holding it, but also making sure that, you know, I don't want you to film your foot. I don't want you to film your knee, you know. So, you know, whatever you got to do to make sure that you're getting the best shot. Sometimes investigations last for 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. You have a very, very important role. You're filming the entire thing. You are a true blessing on your paranormal group, okay? You need to make sure that you're taking the role seriously and you're going to enjoy it. You really are. It is one of the most active, fantastic, and fun roles, okay? Because when people are freaking out, you're the one actually filming it. And you know what? When everything's dark, you're the one that can actually see. You can see in the dark. And when everyone else is in the dark freaking out, you're going to be okay. And you're going to love the camera operator role. All right, everyone. This is Paranormal 101. This is the camera operator. Have a fantastic day.